Hi Gemini, welcome to your November 2017 reading all about your exes. So sorry that this video is coming out so late. The audio on the video that I recorded for you guys for some reason was not on there, and I was trying to recover the audio so that you guys could get the messages from the previous reading that I did, but I was not able to do it. So I decided to do a shuffle of cards and just do a completely new reading for you guys. The same messages, pretty much the same messages are here as they were when I first recorded the video, but just a little bit of different cards. But the overall energy of the reading is very similar to the one that I recorded. So, okay, let me explain kind of what's going on. This looks different from the other videos, mainly because two cards wanted to come out for the overall energy of November. At the bottom of the deck, usually only one card comes out. Usually I only pick one card, but two wanted to come out. So last month I did the top row as how your exes were feeling towards you, and then the bottom row on how you were feeling towards your exes. But I decided to do both rows on how your exes were feeling about you, just for added clarity and a little bit more information, kind of what is going on with them. But next month, I will most likely go back to doing the top row on how your exes are feeling, and then the bottom row on how you're feeling about your exes. But just let me know down in the comments which one you prefer, and then I will decide from there. Okay, so let's start into your reading. So these two cards right here are for the past position on how your ex is feeling in the past. These two cards right here for the present on how the ex is feeling right now. And then these two cards right here for the future on how your ex is feeling, how your ex will feel in the future. And then these two cards, usually one, is the overall energy for the month of November. So let's start with these two cards here. So we have the Six of Cups, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so the Six of Cups talks about wanting to reconcile with someone from your past. And I'm mainly feeling like this person from the past is you, Gemini. Your exes are wanting to reconcile with you. That's kind of what is on their mind right now. But combined with the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles is all about someone waiting around for something to happen. And I am feeling like your ex is waiting around for you to make this step towards communication and a reconciliation with them. They're waiting on you to do it. So if you're not getting communication with them, it's because they're wanting you to be the ones to reach out for you. And that's kind of the overall theme for this month, is that they're wanting you to communicate with them. And also the Six of Cups card is also talks about a soulmate. So this person could be a soulmate to you, or it could be that you guys knew each other in a past life, if you guys believe in that. And it could also be that you were childhood friends. And this person is having a lot of nostalgia about your relationship in the past, and is definitely thinking about it a lot. Okay, so moving on to the past position, we have the Temperance, and then we have the Hermit. And the Temperance card talks about a reconciliation. And I feel like maybe your ex in the past decided to reach out to you, and you rejected them. And if they did not reach out to you, I am feeling like maybe they wanted to reach out to you and they kind of got scared and chickened out. A lot of the signs are having this similar thing where their exes want to communicate, but they decide to kind of chicken out. And I am feeling like if they did not reach out to you, then I am feeling like they got scared and they kind of went in their shell and became the Hermit and needed to do a lot of soul searching. And in them, what I'm feeling is that in them not reaching out to you and not getting communication, I am feeling like they felt rejected from that, even though they're the ones that decided not to reach out to you, I am feeling like they still are feeling rejected by you. They, for some reason, they feel like there's a lot of fear surrounding rejection. And since that is there, they had to really dive deep into their inner self and go on a long journey and try to figure out kind of what is going on with them and why they're having so many fears along the lines of this relationship. But if they did reach out to you, I am feeling like you may have rejected them, or maybe you didn't give them what they were looking for with that communication. Or maybe they got scared when they communicated with you, or if you reach out to them. I feel like there may have been some sort of communication in the past, and it could have been that you guys were communicating and then they got scared and decided to stop communicating with you based on fear. I feel like this is all based on something that happened in the past. I am feeling like they've been maybe in relationships with cheaters, and maybe they were cheaters, and they're kind of, for some reason in them cheating, I'm feeling like that may have made them feel like everyone else around them is going to cheat on them, and that brought insecurities within themselves. I hope that's making sense. I'm kind of just saying what's popping up into my head about these cards. Okay, so moving on to the present position, we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be a Virgo. I am seeing all of the elements here, the Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then Earth sign. I already said that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and also air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the main signs that are coming through are Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. But they don't have to be that. Okay. Anyways, so the Queen of Wands and then the Ace of Wands. So the Queen of Wands talks about your ex really, truly admiring you as a person. They think that you're beautiful. They think that you're intelligent. And also I am feeling like they feel like you do get a lot of people that are interested in you, and that may bring insecurities to them. I feel like a lot of people may be attracted to you, Gemini, or at least, if not, at least your ex feels that way, and they feel like they kind of have to compete, and that is driving them to have some sort of insecurities. But they do definitely see you as someone that has the best personality that they can find in a partner. And also you have the personality, you have the brains, and then you have the beauty. And they really admire about you. And it's hard for them to let you go because they literally consider you as a perfect partner. And with the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings, a new passionate beginning, and it also talks about someone reaching out and offering a new beginning. So I am feeling like right now your ex is definitely having you heavily on their mind. You're definitely on their mind right now, especially with this card too. A lot of nostalgia from the past. They're really heavily thinking about you, and they're really heavily thinking about a new beginning with you. And it could also be that they may decide randomly and unexpectedly to reach out with you soon, or maybe they could have already reached out to you. But I am feeling like they're having these thoughts of reaching out to you, and they're having major thoughts about you. They're definitely in their head a lot about you, and they're unable to let you go. That's basically what I'm feeling, is that they're unable to let you go because they feel like they have a really deep soul connection with you. And they don't want to lose someone like you. So moving on to the present position, or the future position, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and so two aces together. So two aces together to me means an important partnership. Something important is supposed to happen within a relationship, within this relationship, or at least they're feeling like there is supposed to, some sort of thing is supposed to happen that is important. And then we have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is you know, not a card that is positive, at least. This card talks about your ex being up extremely late at night, probably 3 a.m. in the morning, up all night, having negative, anxious thoughts surrounding the relationship. And so I was kind of confused on why that decided to develop. So I did pull a clarifying card for that, and then I got the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is not a card that I like either. I actually don't like this card more than this one. So the Seven of Swords talks about a liar, someone that's deceitful, someone that is a cheater, someone that sneaks around and doesn't mind sneaking around, and doesn't really mind showing that off. And also they feel like they're getting away with things, and they feel like they're able to get away with lying. So I am feeling like maybe Gemini. I am feeling like maybe in the future you decide to be with, maybe you're in a partnership right now with someone else, and you maybe tell your partner in the future that you're not really interested, your ex-partner in the future, maybe tell your ex in the future that you're not really interested in the person that you're being with, and in turn, maybe you decide to do some sort of cheating. I am feeling some sort of, if you guys are cheating or you decide to cheat, then that's really, really, really going to hurt this person and destroy them. So, whatever you decide to do, if you have these thoughts of cheating, then try not to pull this person in, because it will really hurt them as a person, and they've had issues in the past with this, I feel. And be careful of lying. You may not be cheating, but you may be lying, and be careful of that, because even some sort of thing, even the slightest thing can set this person off, I'm feeling. So be kind with how you approach this person if they decide to reach out to you. And if you aren't the ones that are cheating, and maybe this person has a past history of cheating, they may decide, maybe you guys reconnect, and they may decide to cheat. And it doesn't have to be physically cheating. It could be a mentally cheating. So I am feeling like maybe if you guys decide to cheat, maybe it's not even cheating, but maybe it's you're having these mental thoughts about cheating. And if not, then maybe your ex is having these mental thoughts about cheating. Especially with this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is all about mental thinking and all that. So I am feeling like if your ex decides to do some sort of cheating, whatever it is, they will absolutely regret it, and they will literally regret it every second of the day, and it will literally drive them nuts. So be careful of, if they have a past history with cheating, be careful of that. Because they may repeat the cycle. So be careful of that. And maybe if you guys have a past history of cheating, and maybe you cheated on them in the past, or something along the lines of that, or maybe some sort of lying, try to avoid that unless you are trying to hurt someone. I know people, try to get revenge or whatever they try to do, but maybe I'm totally rambling here, but if it's kind of like an innocent thing, try not to pull this person into it, because it will hurt them. I feel like the littlest thing can make them kind of go crazy in their head, if that makes sense. I feel like that was super confusing, and I hope that relates. And if not, then just totally get rid of this Seven of Swords. And I am feeling like your ex is going to be stuck in their head a lot about something, and overthinking and overanalyzing a lot of something in the future. And with the Ace of Pentacles is all about a new stable beginning. So I am feeling like this person is wanting to offer a new stable beginning with you, but something kind of gets in the way of that. And again, it could be, this card here, cheating, lying, but something gets in the way of a new beginning that makes this person get into this stage in their head. I'm trying to think. Let's see. But I am feeling like they are wanting to communicate with you, and they may reach out to you, but something happens in the future along the lines of this new beginning, and I'm not sure what it is entirely. It's something along the lines of deceiving something. So Gemini, be careful of that. If your ex has a past history of cheating or lying, be careful of that, because that may arise in the future. And yeah, and if you guys decide, maybe you have had the past history of cheating, since this person is so emotionally kind of drained and hurt, don't pull this person into it. It would be best not to pull this person into it. But I mean, you know, do what you want, I guess, is your life. But yeah, just be careful of some sort of lies that are going to happen in the future. And it may not even happen. And it may not even be surrounding cheating. It just may be that some sort of lie may come up. So, okay, I hope that made sense. I was totally, completely rambling about the Seven of Swords. And I don't even know if it made sense. I just am talking. I don't even know what I said. Anyways, if this resonated with you somewhat, then comment down below, like and subscribe. And again, I'm sorry that this video is coming out so late, but I will be having something special for you guys next month in this video, something extra within the video, so make sure to check that out next month. So I will see you guys very soon. Blessings to everyone.